Ohana just hopped on. Oh, and Melissa. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to our team call. I'm just going to get started.
Hey.
Hi. Right as I mute him. I think Donna has her picture up. Okie dokie. Welcome to our team call tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on at such late notice. I have been running around like a crazy person today, and I'm like, I had no idea what time I'd be home. So thank you for hopping on, and I want to talk to you guys about a few things coming up that is super awesome. So we have our new coach training that we are putting into, what is it called, Char? Sorry.
Thinkific.
Thinkific. It's a website.
Yeah.
So it's going to be so cool because anytime you sign up a coach, we're going to have an email with the Thinkific website and their login information, and they can just go there, and it's self-paced. They can just get started and start going, so they don't have to wait for a new coach training start date, because so many coaches get so excited when they start that they're just like, give me all the information, let me do this. And so it's hard when we just start one every month. So we're going to start that August 1st. Shar is going to do the team call next week. She's going to show you guys, share her screen, go through the whole coach training, show you what all your people will be seeing. Also, as a coach, if you feel like you need some refreshers, it would be super awesome for you to go through it as well, because you're going to have coaches going through it, and it's going to be like super helpful for them if you know what they're going through. So I challenge you all to go through it as if you're a new coach, learn all the things. You'll probably learn some things that you're like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that, or what a great reminder. So anyways, we will have that set up. Shar's been working on it, and it will be done by next week. So she will show you guys. Also, I don't know if you guys saw Carl's little challenge, but I'm super excited about it, and I'm hustling to do this challenge, because if you are a new coach and you have never gotten a Success Club point, or if you didn't get Success Club points in June, or you're still at 0 in July, starting on last Sunday, a couple of days ago, then you can hustle your butt till the end of this month, hit Success Club, get as many Success Club points as you can. He is giving $50,000 away to 100 people. So he's giving $500 to the top 100 that end this month with Success Club points that are at 0 right now. So such an awesome thing to hustle for if you're at 0 right now, if you didn't get any Success Club points last month, or if you're a new coach and you're like kind of swaying, wondering what you should do, just start inviting people, you guys, because what an awesome opportunity it is to not only hit Success Club, move your business forward, help people get those commissions, but win $500 for doing it. Like, that's so cool. So if you want to run and do this, message me. We'll run together, because I'm going to send my kids away somewhere far away, and I'm going to sit here and message people for the next few days. So if you want to sit here with me, I would be happy to have some people running with me. Okay, and today we are going to talk about inviting, but also I want to talk about, because I feel like if you're not adding, connecting, it's hard to invite. Because sometimes you're going to, like, if you haven't done those 2 first steps, you're like, crap, what do I do? You know? But if you have been adding people, connecting with people, it's super easy to know who to invite to your next thing. And I was like, you guys, usually I drink Energized before these calls. So I'm like, I have so much energy, and I'm out of Energized. So I'm like, okay, I got to pull my crap together without my magic potion. Okay, so I just learned this new thing on Instagram. So I'm going to kind of start with Instagram, some ideas of how to add, connect, invite on Instagram. And then I'll move to Facebook because Instagram is kind of all the rage right now. It's a little easier to, people are just more accepting of you inviting them and you following them. Like, that's what Instagram is all about. They want you to follow them. They want you to connect with them. Facebook is a little more closed off, private. So if you're just getting started, you might want to jump over to Instagram and try a few of these things that I'm going to talk to you about. So, okay, I'm going to get on my Instagram. So I don't know if you guys have ever added people to collections on your Instagram, but this is something new that I just learned from Micah Folsom the other day. And I'm like, how awesome is this to keep everything organized on your Instagram? So you really don't have to put your Instagram people into any other kind of, like, you can just track them right here on your phone on your Instagram. So I hope that you guys can see my phone when I show you. But first off, with adding people or finding your people on Instagram, one thing that you want to do is make a list of who you are. What are all of the things that you love? What are some of your interests? You know, just think about you. What do you like to do? What, are you a mom? Do you like sports? Do you like to do DIY stuff? What do you like to do? Just make a list and then go find some solid accounts on Instagram that have quite a few followers and quite a bit of engagement. If they're getting quite a few like comments on their posts and stuff like that, then go to their people who are commenting on their posts and check them out and start following their followers. So find some kind of big, solid accounts, then go find their followers, people who are actually not just their followers, but people who are actually commenting, liking on their posts. See if they're your people, because if they like that thing, you probably like it too, and just start following them. But don't just follow them. So go to their page. Okay, she's cute. She's got kids. I think we could vibe together. Check her out first. And then you want to go, you can follow her. Then you want to do like the 5-3-1, where you go down and you like 5 of her posts, comment on 3 of them. And then if you want to send her a message or watch her Insta stories and comment on her Insta stories, awesome. But then don't just stop there. You want to add her to one of your collections. So you guys are going to have to tell me if you can even see this. Okay. See that little thing right there? Okay, so it's like a little flag type thing. So you want to click on that, and it has and then it has collections, and you can go to your collections, and then it has the plus sign over there. So you click on the plus sign, and you can make different categories. So you can put potential coaches, potential challengers. And so as you go follow these people, put them in whatever collection you want them added to. Like, they have a little flag on them when you go to them. You click on their flag and you can add them. It'll ask you what collection you want to add them to. You add them to it. So if you're like, this girl would be a killer coach, like, I want her to be on my team, add her to your potential coaches and go check her out every day, like her stuff, comment on her stuff, get to know her, and then just reach out and say, oh my gosh, you would be amazing coach. You would be so awesome on my team. So that is so awesome. And one thing that Micah does, like, she has potential people, but then she also just has A, B, C. So anyone with like an A name, a B name, a C name, she just adds them, has the whole alphabet. And she adds them there. And then she said a lot of times what's awesome with inviting or going and connecting with people is she'll just be sitting there and say, I'm going to do my A, B, C's, and D's today. And she goes to everyone in her A's, everyone in her B's. And then she's like, by the end of the week, I go through all my collections so that I know I have connected with every single person that I'm super interested in. So I love, love, love that, because sometimes it's hard with Instagram to like add them to, you know, your streak or different things. But this way you have every single one of your contacts in a collection. You know what you're thinking about them. You can, you know, like, okay, if she's here, I must really think she must be like looking into getting started on her health and fitness journey, whatever it may be. So that is a way to add, connect on Instagram. One way that is really awesome to invite is just talk about in your Insta stories every day. Like, talk about, just share your journey, talk about what you're doing, show them your Beachbody on Demand, show them how you do this all from home, how you do this with your crazy busy life, and that they can do it too. And say, hey, also I have this many spots open. Like, inviting through your Insta stories is super awesome to have them send you a message or put polls like, would you like more information? Yes or yes. Like, what would you want to do? So make sure that you're inviting in your Insta stories. Make sure that you're talking about either coaching or challenge groups in like some kind of post every single day. Because one thing you got to think about is when you add people, when you go follow people, they're going to come check you out. They're going to check your page out. You need to think about like, okay, if they just did one little scroll in the first 3 little lines of my Instagram, would they know I am a coach? I have something to offer them. I can help them in some way or another. So you want to make sure that you have done those invites, whether it be subtle, like, oh my gosh, I just got my butt kicked in my workout today. Are you ready to get your butt kicked with me? Let's do this. Or like any little thing, or the big bang post, like, you guys, I have 10 spots. Like, who's ready to do this with me? So those are the couple of ways to invite in your posts, invite in Insta stories, message people, invite. And then on Facebook, we're going to move over to Facebook. So Facebook, what you want to do is a lot of times when you go friend request the people that Facebook suggests, it's other Beachbody coaches or Beachbody coaches friends, because that's the kind of group we run in. And so the best way to do it is think of some of your friends that you're a lot like and go to their friends and go through their friends and just send like 10, 15, 20 friend requests every single day, you guys. Like, maybe they won't accept, maybe they will. It doesn't matter, but as long as you're expanding and more people are getting eyes on your posts every day, that's what matters. So that's a huge thing. My favorite way to connect with people on Facebook is to just send birthday messages. So whether you want to sing them happy birthday, Callie watched a thing that this girl calls or like messages people and sings them happy birthday, and she gets so many responses from it. So whatever it may be, whatever your personality is, I love to either voice message them or I always send it like through Messenger. Sorry, I'm getting the cold. Through Messenger instead of just right on their Facebook wall, because they're gonna miss that. Another thing I like to do is kind of skip a day of messages, and then I get the best response to the ones that it's like a belated birthday message. So I will message them and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my day was crazy yesterday, but I thought about you and I wanted you to know, like, I hope you had the best birthday ever. Did you do anything fun? And most all of them really respond to the belated ones because they're not getting a million messages on their birthday. You know, it's after the big explosion of birthday messages. So that's another option. But I love that because it doesn't feel creepy or weird. It's just a natural thing, and it takes like 5 seconds to just go through your birthdays and let all of them know you're thinking of them. So that's how I connect. That's how I add on Facebook. And then pretty much the same thing, just posting. Like, your posts need to make sure and have them like drop an emoji or send you a message or whatever it may be. And anyone who is liking, commenting on those posts where, you know, maybe it's your transformation post or about the program post or an awesome recipe post about your meal plan. Like, message everyone who's even liking and commenting and just say, thank you so much for following my journey. Are you also like looking into getting started on your health and fitness journey? Are you on a health and fitness journey? Because obviously they're liking and following you, those posts, for a reason. And so don't hold back on even the ones who don't dare to drop their emoji, but they're just liking your post. Like, a lot of people watch and are too scared to ever comment or ever send you a message. So just anyone who's following you, anyone who's liking anything, make sure that you are inviting them. And then what else did I have to add? But that's just really, like, I think sometimes we overcomplicate the whole inviting thing, but we just really need to go into inviting with this knowledge that we have the biggest gift to give anybody. Like, there is no, I think I heard Melissa say in her Insta story today or yesterday, she's like, you cannot put a price tag on how I feel. Like, I just want to help other people feel as amazing as I feel. And I'm like, it brought tears to my eyes because I'm like, it's so true. You cannot put a price tag on this. And I think sometimes we just hold ourselves back, worried about what people are going to think or feel. But the truth is, if you think about yourself and like, what if you didn't get that invite? What if you never started on this journey? Where would you be? And like, it has just brought so much passion, so much purpose, so much health and happiness into my life. And I think that's, you know, we just need to go into those invites like, who am I going to bless today? Who am I going to help with this? Who needs me today? And, you know, hopefully we're guided to those people. But also, if you're like nervous or having like those self-doubts, do personal development before, because I don't know about you guys, but when I do personal development, I feel on fire. Like, I feel like I am unstoppable when I'm doing personal development. So listen, plug in your ears, turn on something that just fires you up and gets you excited, and then go tackle your friends list. Like, that's another thing too on Facebook. Just like on Instagram with adding people to collections, you can add people to friends lists. So you can do like the alphabet in that, or you can do months, like new friends in July, new friends in June, and just go to those new friends every single day and like and stuff on their posts so that you don't forget about them. Because I know for me, like, I'm just really trying to put things in place right now where I know what I'm doing. Like, you know, I feel like sometimes people can get lost in, I have so many friends added and I don't know who I've went and loved on today. But if we have them in those lists or on our trackers or whatever, so that we can go to those specific groups and go like and comment and love on them, it will make things so much easier. So I don't know if you guys have anything to add to that, but you're welcome to.
I was just going to say, keep taking advantage of the free preview lift, the lift preview. That is huge. That has been huge for me. People who do that workout want it. I know you send it to a lot of people and some of them are like, oh, I'll get to it. But for me, that has been my game changer this month, is sending that free workout.
That's true. That's a good point.
Huge. And it gets you like in the door with people. People are like, oh, I'll try it. 30 minutes. So I say it almost every day on my Insta story or in my post. Do you want to try it? I can send it to you. And I've sent a lot of that preview video. Probably every day I send it to someone. I don't think I have today, but.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So send it, offer it, like talk about it. Yeah, it works.
Anyone else have something working for you?
I have finally started getting some traction on Instagram, and it is amazing how more open they are to talking to you. And I mean, my little, if they follow me, I just send them a quick message and say, hey, thank you for following it. I love to meet new Insta friends. And, my name is Callie. I have 2 little boys that are 2 and 3. And so my life is really crazy. And I'm also a wellness coach. Like, it's really super simple and easy. Like, what about you? What do you do? Or something like that. And I've been surprised at how many people have been responding to that. So I think that that has been a big thing for me, is to really focus on Instagram, because they are more open. And I don't know, I've been struggling with Facebook for a while, so it's been good for me. But.
So I think, yeah, just find your groove in whatever one you feel most comfortable with, and just go for it, and just do all the things every single day. Add, go connect with people, do posts, and reach out. I think sometimes, even me, like, I get in this groove where if people are commenting on my posts and coming to me, it becomes easy to not reach out to people every day and invite people. Like, I just wait for people to come to me. And honestly, like, that is not the way to do it. You've got to do both. You've got to have the posts out there. You've got to also just have a system where you have so many people you're going to invite every single day, no matter what. And like, yeah, like, you might get a lot of people not responding, or maybe some no's, but along the way, you're going to get people to jump in with you, and it's going to be awesome. So I challenge you guys all to, if you're at 0 and you were at 0 last month, hustle and see if you can get some people in and win that $500 prize. And if not, just like, if you're still trying to beat your best. Like, hustle till the end of the month. Don't give up. Like, it's amazing what can happen in just a week if you just put your head down and you go, and you have goals, and you know what you're shooting for, and you just do it. So let's see how many people on this team can hit Success Club, and how many people we can help as a team this month, because that is what it's all about. That's what makes me so excited, is just see how many people we can help get into our challenge groups and help change their lives. So thank you guys for hopping on. And if you have any questions, I will post this in the team page. If you have any questions after you're not on and you watch it later, comment and we will answer your questions. And look forward to Shars next week on the new coach training. It's going to be awesome. Okay, see you guys.